Alright, so hey guys, let me finish you guys. Today guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Gold Cup draw. So the Gold Cup draw actually happened last week. Unfortunately, I was kind of busy with school. And now this week is spring break for me. I can finally relax and we can get into the good stuff. So now without further ado, let's go on top of the Gold Cup. So some of you guys are asking, what is the Gold Cup? Well, the Gold Cup is actually a competition, and it's only for CONCACAF nations. And what are CONCACAF nations? Basically, North America, Central America, and Caribbean region. Those basically are considered CONCACAF by FIFA terms. Okay, and yeah. So the defending champions of the tournament are actually United States, and the CONCACAF has actually expanded the team from 12 to 16. So now 4 more teams will be added in, and let's go ahead and talk about it. And to give you a little background for each history of the team, and let's go talk about it. So Mexico are currently one of the world's best teams, and in fact, they did it so well. In fact, on the World Cup, they got the furthest out of the CONCACAF nations. No other team could even make it out of the group, and Mexico did it by good fashion. They beat Germany, which was a huge uproar, and that really boosted their confidence. But unfortunately, they did lose to Brazil in the round of 16, which was expected, to be honest. I mean, it's Brazil. Maybe if Mexico had done their job, they could have maybe, if they won against Sweden, then we maybe could have been talking about Mexico in this quarterfinals. Because I definitely think they could have beaten Switzerland. I think they could have beaten Switzerland for sure. I'm not really so sure if they could have beat England. I think that's a bit of a bold one, but I could see them. I could see them maybe making the quarterfinals, but obviously it didn't happen because they played it really bad against Sweden. But anyway, let's go on to the next team, which is Costa Rica. Costa Rica also qualified for the FIFA World Cup and actually did play pretty well despite not getting out of the group. I mean, they came up with a 2-2 draw against Switzerland, and they were in a pretty tough group. I mean, Brazil was in the group, for goodness sakes, and they only lost to Brazil in the stoppage time. So, and then they lost against Serbia, thanks to that free kick. So, I think Costa Rica played well despite being a pretty tough group. I mean, some things are just bound to be like that, Messi's free kick. Oh, come on. I mean, we were probably going to lose this match anyway, but still. So yeah, Costa Rica are currently the co-host of this year's current Gold Cup, and yeah, so. Panama, once again, they also qualified for the World Cup, as you guys saw. Panama, they didn't play so well. So I realize I probably should be talking about. Let's go talk about instead of talking about the World Cup and that stuff. Let's go talk about their best finish. Actually, let's do that instead. So Mexico's best finish was champions in 1993, 1996, 1998, 2003, 2009, 2011, and 2015. And they also won in 1965, 1971, and 1977. And this is Mexico, guys. Mexico. Oh, wait, there's a CONCACAF Championship is also included as well. But anyways, yeah. Costa Rica. Costa Rica came runners-up in 2002, and they won in 1963, 1969, and 1989. I believe it's a CONCACAF Championship they won, though. So, Panama, runner-up 2005, 2013. Honduras, runner-up 1999, and champions 1981. United States, champions 1991, 2002, 2005, 2007, and 2013, 2017, and we only came runners-up in a CONCACAF Championship. Wow, 1989. Trinidad and Tobago, semifinals 2000, and runners-up in 1973. That's the CONCACAF Championship, as I mentioned. Haiti, quarterfinals 2002, 2009, champions 1973. Champions 2000, champions 1985, that's for Canada. Martinique, quarterfinals 2002. Curaçao, group stage 2017. Third place 1963 and 1969. That's CONCACAF Championship. And Bermuda, guys, is a debut, guys. They're debuting for the first time. Cuba, quarterfinals 2003, 2013, 2015. That's their best finish in the Gold Cup and their best finish in the CONCACAF Championship. Fourth place 1971. And Guyana, I believe. Yeah, debut. And Jamaica, runners-up 2015, 2017. Group stage 2009, 2017. That's Nicaragua. And CONCACAF Championship, they came 6th place in 1967. El Salvador, quarterfinals 2002, 2003, 2011, and 2013, 2017. And then they came runners-up in the CONCACAF Championship 1963, 1981. So let's go ahead and now get into the groups because I think that's what you guys came here for. Not really about their history, you know, but I decided to throw in their history just to fun. Okay? Without further ado, let's go talk about the groups. So, Group A, we have it is, I'm going to read it as it displays on Wikipedia, by the way, is Mexico, Canada, Martinique, and Cuba. Now, I think it's pretty obvious who's going to win the group, and that's obviously Mexico. Mexico are going to come in first. As far as second place is concerned, it's really tough to decide, but I am edging with Canada on this one. I think Canada will put it off second. I think it's not going to be really that hard. But it's just not as, like, they're not in the caliber as for Mexico. Like, Mexico are on a whole new level, guys. So, yeah, I think Canada will come in second. So, sorry, Martinique and Cuba. Let's move on to the next group, Group B, which is Costa Rica, Haiti, and Nicaragua, and Bermuda. Now, I think we obviously know who's going to the country that's going to top the group, and that's obviously going to be Costa Rica. I think it's a pretty obvious one. As for second, I really do not know. This is going to be a really close call. I really do not know for second. I think second, maybe... Oh, guys, seriously, I barely lost this one. Well, no, actually, never mind. It wouldn't have made a difference. I was going to do, we're not going to do versus attack anymore. I'm getting bored of that. So, as far as second is concerned, I think I'm going to go with Nicaragua on this one. I think Nicaragua could have maybe put up second. I think it's going to be close, and I think they can do it. I think Nicaragua is going to come in second. Group C, we have is Honduras, Jamaica, El Salvador, and Curacao. I think Jamaica could actually top the group. I mean, Jamaica came runners-up last year, guys. Last Gold Cup, okay? That's what I meant to say, my bad. Last Gold Cup, they came runners-up. So I think they can make first. As for second, I think Honduras is going to get second. And finally, Group D, which is my group, is the United States, Panama, Trinidad, Tobago, Guyana. Now, we got paired up at Trinidad, Tobago, and you know what happened in the thing, and I'm not going to get into too much of that, but basically what happened is that we lost to Trinidad, Tobago, and that's why we couldn't qualify for the World Cup. But I feel USA has changed ever since then. I feel like United States has played much better, and I feel like if things don't go, if we're not being arrogant as last time, I think we should be able to top the group. We're gonna top the group, guys. United States gonna top the group, but that's not arrogance. I'm not trying to be arrogant. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. And United States will top the group. As for second, I think it's gonna be Trinidad Tobago. I know Panama did qualify for the World Cup, but I just think Trinidad can do better. I mean, Trinidad defeated us, for goodness sakes, guys. And Panama couldn't even defeat us. So, I think I'm going to be a bit of shock here, but I'm going to go Trinidad and Tobago to come in second. And, yeah, Panama, it's a really tough call between the two, but I think Trinidad and Tobago will play much better than them. Alright. So, as far as my winner goes, I'm not going to go ahead and make my round-by-round prediction because, like, you know, that's kind of dumb. But, well, it's not really dumb, but it's just, like, it's kind of not really, it's better just to do when we know all the teams for sure, and no point in predicting all of them because I'm going to, oof, Milik. But I will give you guys my winner prediction right now. So I'm going to give you guys two nations that I think that can win the Gold Cup. These two nations are as follows. United States. Of course, United States. I'm going to pick United States. And I am living in the United States, guys. I actually do live in the United States of America. So obviously, I'm going to go ahead and say United States. Now, am I being bold? Am I being honest? Am I being arrogant? No. Obviously, United States have been looking really... United States have actually been doing pretty decent. I mean, we came up in our 4 friendlies. We've won 3 of them, and we lost only one. We draw once, and we didn't even concede a goal until like the Chile game. Which Chile's a tough nation, guys. Chile's a nation that even Argentina couldn't beat. So that goes to show you that Chile's a tough nation. But then again, this was penalties, so you know that's you can only say so much. But anywho, I mean, it's just a friendly after all. So I know friendlies aren't like the biggest like representation. Like, okay, friendlies, like, take friendlies with a grain of salt. Friendlies should not be like. So yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on. So yeah, as I said, United States will always be a favorite. I mean, they're hosting the tournament, for goodness sake, so that only just makes it bigger for them. And yeah. So now we're gonna go ahead and talk about the next nation, and of course that is Mexico. Mexico, I've kind of hinted before. Mexico, I feel like could also be a good contender as well. I mean, Mexico has been the best. I think they're the best CONCACAF nation. Like, I mean, I'm being honest with you guys. Like, Mexico has been better than the United States. Mexico has been edging the United States lately, and their passion for football is just like incredible. And I just don't think the United States can match that caliber. As much as I want to believe in my home nation, I think Mexico could do it. Mexico has a much better chance. And so yeah. As for my dark horse picks and that kind of stuff, I guess I will do that right now. But I will go with Jamaica. I think Jamaica is a dark. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Jamaica is a good dark horse pick because Jamaica came runners up last time, and I think my other dark horse pick I'm gonna go ahead and pick is Trinidad Tobago. I know a lot of you guys have been kind of beating them down to the dirt, but come on, they beat the United States, so I think they have a good chance. I'm not saying that these teams could win, by the way. I'm just saying that these teams could put a deep run, and these teams could go farther in the competition than many people could expect. A lot of people are probably expecting, Trinidad Tobago only in advance, and then a lot of you guys are and then Jamaica. A lot of you guys probably don't even think they could even make. Yeah, I feel like these are going to be my dark horse picks. Oof. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that the Gold Cup's gonna be great? I'm really hyped to watch this because Gold Cup is I haven't really got to see my home nation really play in an actual legit competition other than I missed the failure to qualify for the World Cup. I hope that thing is gone now and not that thing is not coming back. So I'm just hoping the United States can avenge their failures and try to move on for that because I know it's a harsh thing and we should have easily have qualified, but sometimes even we shouldn't be feel that bad. I mean, Netherlands didn't make it either, Chile didn't make it either, Italy didn't make it either, so but still we should have at least have made it. So yeah, I'm gonna have another video come out soon for the Africa Cup of Nations video. Probably after this video, actually, I'm gonna make it as soon as I finish this one. And so yeah, I'm just letting this play out just so you guys can see the rest of them. Are you? Guys, this has got to be very embarrassing. I have no idea how I conceded 3 goals and why my goalkeeper did not do anything. Like, that's very pathetic. Like, my goalkeeper didn't even do anything. Like, he just stood there and was like, what? Alright, so that's all I have for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, guys. Peace out.